Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
All right, Moses joining me on the desk for our first look at sports. Now, the Lakeland Rustlers volleyball teams, they're set to make up some ground on Grand Prairie starting tonight.
And that's what they're trying to do, Jeremy, especially one in particular athlete who, for the ladies in particular, who looks to continue her record-setting pace.
Austin recruited me based on my athleticism, and so I've done all my developing as a player and as a volleyball player and teammate here at Lakeland. So did I ever think this would happen? Probably not.
Did I know she was going to turn into the player she is now? Not at all, no. But I knew that she was athletic coming in, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for athletes that we can help get better at volleyball, and then if they stick around, they can flourish in our league, and that's exactly what's happened with her.
It was a big weekend for Michelle Lang, helping her team to victory and breaking the ACAC all-time record for blocks with 211, and that number should climb up even more with Grand Prairie coming into town. The Rustlers' first meeting in GP did not go as planned as they were swept by the Wolves. Notably absent in those games was outside hitter Shelby Becker. She'll be in the lineup this weekend, but it seems there's another challenge hitting the ladies' roster.
We have a bit of the flu running through our team right now, though, so hopefully we're going to have everybody to go, but if not, we'll have to fill in some spots depending on how everybody's feeling come game time.
As for the men, a pair of wins over Grand Prairie will do them some good. You see, the Rustlers still have hopes to make the playoffs and can't afford to drop any more points to a team that sits below them in the standings. The recent addition of Vincenzo Saporito to the starting rotation has been a big boost.
A bit of a different look than in the first semester, so we'll see what he can do against Grand Prairie, and I think what he's shown so far is that he's able to run our offense the way that we kind of want to. We just got to make sure we take care of the ball. We can't make unforced errors. That's been our Achilles heel all year. We need to be consistent. We have lots of weapons, so as long as we can be good on the defensive end of the ball and have a good first contact and pass really well, then I think good things are going to happen.
Begin at 6, followed by the men at 8. All games will be at Lakeland Gym this weekend. The basketball teams, meanwhile, are in Concordia this evening to take on the Thunder. Let's move on to hockey. The Lloydminster Bobcats will have their work cut out for them this weekend. 3 games in 2.5 days. That includes a tilt tonight against the best in the South, the Brooks Bandits.
It's one of those things where you kind of, you put the fatigue out of your mind and you concentrate on what you have to do. You've got to play well system-wise. And you've got to be focused mentally, and if you're not against a team like that, you're going to be down very quickly. They're very explosive, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
The last time these two teams met was a 4-1 loss for the Cats back in October at the Showcase in Camrose. The Bandits have won 16 in a row, but will be without the services of their captain, who's serving a 2-game suspension. But this is a team that's definitely hot right now, scoring 10-plus goals in a game 4 times this season. So the Cats' defense will have to be on its game.
You know that you're probably not going to be at 100% all weekend in terms of every shift, so you've got to really play intelligent. You've got to limit opportunities. You've got to take advantage of the ones that you get, and that's something that we haven't done a whole bunch of. When we've struggled, it's because we haven't taken advantage of our opportunities, so hopefully that changes.
After tonight, they'll be in Okotoks tomorrow to face the Oilers, then a matinee game with the Calgary Canucks on Sunday. Now, the Bonnyville Pontiacs will also be in action tonight. They will face the Spruce Grove Saints. Pontiacs will be without Ben Mack and Brinson Pashnik as both players are serving their 1-game suspensions. To some Junior A hockey, or to Triple A hockey that is, there is some good news for one Triple A Bobcat. Ryan Schoettler was signed by the Prince George Cougars. Schoettler was originally drafted in 2014, 137th overall. Schoettler is having a great season with the Cats this season. He has 5 goals and 11 assists in 28 games. It was also at the Max tournament this year where the defenseman turned some heads. He had 3 goals and 5 assists in 8 contests, or 8 points in 7 contests, to also being named the second All-Star team. Now, Schoettler also led the tournament in plus-minus. The Lloydminster foremost heat to Bantam Hockey were taking on Leduc and the Tarpon Oil Kings. This isn't exactly the result they wanted. They lost to the last place Oil Kings 3-1. The Heat are back in action Saturday at home versus Fort Sask.